Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing the results from my heritage DNA test that I took a few weeks back. Quick disclaimer, I know I just posted that video that I took the test a couple weeks ago, but this test actually took, I want to say like 6 to 8 weeks to come in, so it did take a long time. I just posted that intro video a little bit late because I wasn't sure if I wanted to post something like non-vegan on this channel or not, but I went for it. So here I am sharing those results. So on that first video, I mentioned that I really only knew that I was a bit German and then Cherokee Indian, but I really wasn't sure what else. I assumed probably a huge mix of a lot of things. So I didn't have any huge expectations for these results, so I'm not like extremely surprised from what I'm seeing, but there is a pretty big breakdown. So I have the results right here. And the top percentage here says that I am 56.8% North and West European, and then they break that 56% down further, so 26% of that 56% goes to Irish, Scottish, and Welsh, which I did assume that I was probably pretty Irish, because who isn't Irish? And then I'm 21% English, and then 9% North and West European, which seems pretty generic, but I guess it's specific, I don't know. My second largest percentage is East Europe, which is 38.1%. Under here, I am 33.2% Balkan. I don't know if I'm saying that right, B-A-L-K-A-N. And this is my highest percentage of the breakdowns total. So although my top breakdown was that North and West Europe I said, under that, they're all 26% or lower, and this one is 33%, so it's the highest percentage when you break it down. So I took a deeper look to see what was under Balkan, and there's countries like Albania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Greece, Montenegro, etc. So that's kind of cool. And then also under that East Europe, there's 3% East European and then 1.9% Baltic. So those were my top two large percentages broken down further. And then the third percentage is ASHKENAZIJEWISH. Not sure if I'm saying that one right either. That's at 3.9%. It's weird to me that a religion can also be an ethnicity. So no one says they're Catholic as an ethnicity, but they always say it as a religion. So it's kind of odd that Jewish can be both, but it's pretty cool. And then my last one here is South European, 1.2%, and it breaks it down as Iberian. So as you probably noticed, never did I ever say German on here or Cherokee Indian. My dad's thoughts are because the Balkan one is so high and that's neighboring Germany, he assumes that our ancestors probably migrated from the Balkan countries to Germany, and maybe that's why we assume that we're so German. There's really no way to find that out. As for the Cherokee Indian, I really don't know how that's being broken down. Because if you think about it, Indians are Native Americans, meaning they're from America or migrated here like very, very early. So I don't know if it would just say American on this or what that would be. I may look into it and see if that's ever a thing that can be noted on the heritage DNA test to see if that's even an option. I don't know, that's very confusing to me. All of this is pretty confusing, honestly, but still very interesting to look at and find out. My parents also want to do this, and then I feel like the true test to see how accurate this is to have my brother do this, because obviously we have the same parents and his should be a very similar mix. And I really do want my parents to do it so I can see who I'm more like, who I got most of my DNA from. So again, I'm mostly Balkan, which is in East Europe, and then my second highest percentage was Irish/Scottish. So nothing too crazy there. It would have been cool to have a little bit of African or Asian or some crazy countries that's totally unexpected from my ancestors. That would have been pretty surprising, but it didn't happen. So if you watched my first video about the heritage DNA, hopefully this was interesting to you to find out the results. And if my parents or my brother do end up taking this test, I will let you guys know how that works out and how accurate this seems. As always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. Thanks guys, see you next video.